Some years ago, I remember seeing a singer on, I think it was a Raw Variety performance or Command performance, etc., from London. And it was this gentleman called Gilbert Becaud. And I think he had a hit record out at that moment called Love and Understanding, or it had been out maybe a couple of years before as well. And I think there's a little boy that sang on it as well. Distant memory anyway. I've always liked the sound of his voice. Now, French, the thing is, I like the sound of his voice. Now, the songs, I don't speak French now because I gave up French when I was in the third year at secondary school. So all that I've learned has sort of just gone by the way. And I don't think I'm going to go to night school now and learn French. But still, I thought I'd get some of the recordings that he's made. There's some box sets, but some of them are quite expensive. So I veered away from that, particularly as I can't understand what he's singing about, but I like the sound of his voice. So I found this one a couple of months ago now. Gilbert Becaud. Now it's Je reviens te chercher. Pardon my pidgin French, but that's the way that it is. It's a 3 CD. The first one's Best of Studio Recordings. CD2 Musicorama Europe. It says Lyon, Paris, February 1975. I think that one's actually a live album. And then the third CD is Reprises and Rarities, medley 1963. I can't read them out to you because I'm not going to embarrass myself with my poor French. You'll have to forgive me for that anyway. But there is 3 CDs, and inside it opens like this. Whoops, like that. See? Now, all the titles, as you would expect, are in French. So I can't read them to you. That's that anyway. Then this one came up on eBay. I thought, yeah, I'd like to see a bit of footage of him. There's not that much footage about on YouTube that I'm interested in. So I found this one at a very good price. And then after I bought it, it was still available with other sellers, but at some really silly price. This is Gilbert Becaud at the Olympia, Paris. And a friend of mine actually has been doing some sound work at Olympia last week. And I think she's back this week anyhow. I don't know who she was working with, but still. It's a very prestigious venue. It's got a very long history. Again, this DVD, what's it say? It's in 4.3 Dolby Digital 5.1 stereo, zone 2, 4 hours and 46 minutes total running time. Now, all in French on the back. I take it out. It's quite nice packaging, this. That's him taking some applause from the audience. Now, what have we here? All in French. All in French again. I thought there might have been a translation, but I suppose it was too much to wait for anyway. So I'm going to enjoy watching this as soon as I've got a bit of time, maybe over the weekend. And there's a lovely booklet, photographs, etc. of him and when he was younger. A very good looking bloke, even, in much latter years as well, and a very dynamic performer as well, by all accounts from what I've heard in his live performances. There he is with a bit of a trio there. No, it's more than a trio. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a quartet. and again it mentions him at the Olympia, 1988, 2nd of November 1988. But so sad because it's all in French again, and I would love to read that, but I can't. Anyway, I just have to play it and enjoy it as background music, won't I? Mind you, this is not the first time I've done this. I bought some years ago, it was a clearance of Charles Aznavour's recordings, probably his whole career really, because this was a 50 CD box. I'm pretty sure it's 50, or maybe it's even more. Fantastic voice, very dramatic, a lot of recordings, and he had a great resurgence in the late 70s and early 80s. Remember that record, She? Elvis Costello covered it some later date, and he had a bit of a hit with it as well. He had a very long career, and he'd been involved in some way with Edith Piaf as well, if anybody's heard of her or remembers her, etc. That is a beautifully boxed set. I think it's got a booklet with that, but I think that's got some English in it. It's been re-released apparently, but I paid about £50. Now, the last time I saw a revised set of the Charles Aznavour recordings, I think it was around about £300 odd. So I had a pretty good buy there anyway. My father used to call him Charles Aznavoice, which was very cruel because he certainly did have a very good voice. Well, that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed me telling you all that twaddle and about not speaking French, etc. Well, not for a very long time. And if I scan it to anyone, maybe you can translate it for me. If you've enjoyed this, please tick a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and then you'll continue to be notified of all the box sets, all the CDs, all the DVDs, all the books, and Uncle Tom Cobley and all. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.